Alright, we are going to move on to 2.5 Day 2. Today we're going to be talking about proofs, theorems, paragraph proofs, and informal proofs. So a proof is a logical argument in which each statement you make is supported by a statement that is accepted as true. So we saw from last time that these would be considered axioms or postulates. So we'd have that these are postulates. So a theorem is a statement or conjecture that has been proven, and there is no reason that we would need to prove that again. We would just use that to justify statements and proofs. Paragraph proofs are a type of proof. It's written in paragraph form, graph proof. The term informal is not meant to imply it's any less valid. It's just another way of referring to that proof. When we go through proofs in our lesson, I'm going to give you the outline of them, and then we're going to go into just filling in the blanks. So go through the process step by step. The first thing is to list the given information, if possible. Diagram the diagram to show the illustration of this information. The second step is to state the postulate or theorem used or conjecture to be proven. The third step, create a deductive argument forming logical statements, linking the given information to what you are trying to prove. The fourth step is to justify each statement with a reason, using definitions, properties, or postulates and theorems. And then the last step is to state what you're trying to prove. So we have this first example, and I went ahead and sketched this out for you. So we said the first thing to do is state what is given. So we would say, I would start right here. Given that line AC intersects line CD, we want to say prove that ACD is a plane. So we want to look at, hold on, my pen is not working. And then the first thing we're going to do after that, or the next thing we're going to do after that, is to notice. Okay, so let's go back up to our picture. What do we notice? I notice that C is on both lines. So I'm going to say notice that point C is on both AC and BC, or CD. And since that is true, they intersect at a point. So since they intersect at a point C, that means they cannot be on the same line. And if that's true, we can say since A, C, and D are not on the same line, they must form a plane. So the next one here is just going to be filling in this blank here. So we have this picture. We have that RT and TY are congruent, and S is the midpoint of that section. Use a paragraph proof to show that ST and TX have been provided with one reason missing. We're going to start this again. RT and TV given. S is the midpoint of RT and X is the midpoint of TY. Write a paragraph proof to show that ST is congruent to TX. So in this one, it's pretty much already written out for you. You just have to notice that because X is a midpoint, that is why we can say that RT is related or is the same or congruent to TY. So we're going to stop there, I believe, and then we are going to move on to 2.6 Day 2 next time, and we're going to be adding to some notes that you're going to keep as we move through the year having to do with proofs. Alright guys, thanks for holding in there, and we'll talk to you soon.